Brawl Elysium Feast Banquet Invitation Act 4. I really hadn't planned on doing a second video today, but I tried this one time and I failed, and I was like, holy crap, this is actually kind of difficult. And so I just happened to hit the record button, did it my second attempt, and I got through it. I thought maybe some people might be struggling, so they can at least follow along kind of what I did, and maybe they can just use this to get through. It is kind of lengthy. I did this on the fly, so yeah, you'll just have to bear with it. Basically, my first instinctual move second time around here was I was going to box this guy in up here. So you'll see I'm moving, these units appropriately and boxing him in and just working on doing damage to like eliminate one enemy. I didn't find it beneficial to take out any barricades or anything like that. I didn't want to waste a single turn, or at least not yet. Now, as you progress along, it comes into these little deals where it wants you to pick a scenario of like your tactic. So that's why this is lengthy, because I left all that in because it's very important. So this one, we penetrate the enemy's defense and break the shields. And that's how you're gonna, get this whole little, like, oh, what's going on? Like, oh man, he read my tactical plan. So I did that. The first time I chose the other option, it did not go well. So as you can see, I'm working a similar strategy from what we used when we started. Is I'm trying to box this next guy in and have everybody just attacking another guy, bringing another guy down. Movement is kind of rough here as far as placement, so I took out the barricade right there. And Hangman's Mark is coming into play, and it's doing its thing, so I didn't want to waste my lifesteal, so I just used that regular charge attack. And you'll have to pay attention to the moves on the side, but most of them should be easy to see what I'm doing. Light of Judgment, you'll notice when you use it, it costs 3 energy, but it also heals the person with the lowest HP percentage in the battle. So you're doing an attack and healing at the same time. So that was useful using it right there. Now it's time for our next question, basically, of like tactical advantage or disadvantage. So on this one, we decided to order the troops to dodge the arrows and increase the movement. I also chose this the first time I did it, and it seemed to be the right choice to pick. Obviously, because I won this one, so although it was a little lengthy. I mean, using your own units, this would be a piece of cake. So this is where, strategy and tactics really matters, when they say, well, here's a chessboard with set pieces, and you can only do this, this, and this. That light mage that I was attacking over there is a healer. I probably could have done this a little differently, and that may have worked, because that conjurer up in the front like whooped my ass right there. You saw I lost a guy. But like I said, this is a winning strategy, so I don't know if I would change anything. I mean, it's not about how fast you win, it's just about winning. What was it Vin Diesel said in the Fast and Furious? Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile, winning's winning. Well, it doesn't matter if you win in, 2 minutes or 10 minutes. As long as it's within the winning, requirements, you're winning. No, it looks grim. It looks grim. I lost some dudes and all this other stuff, and even I was sweating right here because I hadn't made it this far yet. And I was like, okay, well, it's 1 versus 2. I'm like, this is going to be rough. But then it's time for another surprise. And this was a surprise, because like I said, I didn't make it this far. This is the second time I've done it. And so this dude's getting like freaking, I was sweating so hard. I was like, dude, he's got backup. I've got 1 guy. What the hell am I going to do, you know? And then I was like, sweet. So I send the Hanged Men agents. Dark Conjurer could have actually been pretty OP here. I have no clue. But like I said, this is my winning strategy. This is what I went with. So if you want to change it, that's on you. Or go back and replay it and have some fun. But if you do this strategy, this will get you the win and progress you in the event. So the first thing I thought of here is I'm like, dude, I got those 2 guys down there and I'm at a disadvantage. So I was like, I need to move these guys up and start attacking up here. That'll give me some, you know, room to work, and it'll take them longer to catch up to me. Or at least that was my initial thought. So I realized I can't really do anything, so I'm just like screwed on standby, and we'll just do the hangman thing. Right here, our energy is 3 again. You'll see I'm going to be using the crap out of Light of Judgment. Unfortunately, he got healed back up. That kind of sucked. So that definitely ate some more time on the clock. Alright, and you'll see we're still reducing numbers, trying to get rid of, you know, everybody we can up here. This healer mage was a big struggle. But you can see that it's just very hard to take her out. But as you can see, I did the same thing. I just, you know, used my units and boxed her in and just kept attacking her, got rid of her. So, Light of Judgment again, best thing I can do is just get some attack in and kill somebody. At least that was the thought. This part was a bit tricky. I actually thought I was going to lose. You'll see I'm just using Light of Judgment, doing a little bit of attacking, getting some healing. That skill is pretty much what's saving you in this fight. I lost a dude, that was not good. I was like, oh crap. It's like I'm so close to winning this. This became an issue. That guy switched with me. So the guy I was going to kill didn't end up dead, and I was like, crap. So I just used Light of Judgment, damaged that guy, healed the other guy. That way if they switched again, they would both almost be dead. And you'll see it looks like they did switch or something there. They got some weird mechanic I didn't really look at or pay attention to or know about. But anyway, as you can see, win's a win. Wasn't the most graceful, and it definitely took a while, but if anybody out there struggling, well, that's what this video is for. It's for you. So go ahead and clear your Act 4 and get on with the rest of the event like I'm about to do. Guys, remember, be well, be epic, take care. If there's anything else you want to see, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to make videos on that.